Okay, mask on because there's a lot of people here right now from the district walking around, but I just wanted to say hi before we got here. I am so freaking excited. My kids will be here in like 10 minutes. Got the strobe lights on the ceiling and there's music playing from Miss Bensko's Spotify playlist for the classroom. We've got balloons outside to welcome them. I'm gonna pop on afterwards and tell you guys everything that we did, and the kids are gonna be here any second. So, hi, I'm so excited I could cry. I'll see you soon. If I thought the first day of school at the beginning of the year was hard, let's try first day of school at the end of March. That was exhausting, and I am super tired, but so very happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had 5 kids with me today, and when we first got here, we had pom-poms that my principal ordered for everyone, and then there was like big huge balloon arches, and then the entryway where all the kids were coming in is like this like fire lane almost, so all the teachers were lined up on the sides, and there was loud music playing, and we were just like cheering for them, just welcoming them in, and then all the kids came to their line. Out on the blacktop we have each class number labeled, and then behind them are little school mascot stencils spray painted onto the ground so the kids know where to line up, and they're obviously socially distanced. When they came in, they were so excited. They have their little red carpet right there, and then there was the balloons on the front, and we had the music playing, and it was just so cool to see them so excited to be back here, and excited to see each other, and excited to see me, and excited to see our classroom for the first time. And they just thought it was so fun, even though we weren't even really doing anything that crazy because it was the first day. And I just feel so happy and just completely rejuvenated, even though I'm completely exhausted. I'm ready to come back tomorrow and do it again because it was so much fun. We got these new like weird little scanner things that I don't even know how to use yet, that literally look like a grocery store scanner, and they plug into our computers, but I don't know how to use it once they're on our computers, and we didn't get like trained on it or anything because everything was just happened really fast. So I will figure out how to use that for tomorrow. I don't even know how to put it back on. Like, this is how long of a day it's been. I can't figure out how to do this. We're just gonna save that for tomorrow. Okay, so we did attendance, and then we went over new routines. Let me take you over to the TV and just show you what I showed them. It's probably easier for me just to show you on my computer because then I don't have to get up. One of my coworkers made these. She just added her little bit emoji to it, and then I just stole it because they were awesome. So thank you, Jessica. Fun fact, there are 3 Jessicas on my team alone, and there are 7 Jessicas at my school. I'm not gonna read these ones to you guys, but if you wanna just pause so you can see what's on it, go for it. And then we played a get to know you game with a beach ball. This is just a beach ball that I got from, I think it was like the Dollar Tree. And then I just wrote random get to know you questions on it. So it'll be like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Tell us something fun you did this summer. Clearly I did not rewrite these. That's okay. No one landed on that one. But if they did, I would just be like, what did you do this weekend? What do you like to do for fun? What's your favorite food? Do you have any siblings? What's your favorite book? What do you like to do after school? What's your favorite part of school? What's your favorite color? My favorite song? Favorite animal? Favorite movie? Just get to know you things. Yes, they have been together for almost a full year now. However, we've been virtual literally all year. This is the very first time we've ever been on campus, today. Yes, they know each other in certain ways, but they don't know as much about each other as they would in a normal year because they're not talking as much as they would in a normal year. And so we try to give them as much opportunity as possible to do that, but it's limited online. So I just wanted them to have a chance to just get to just chat. While I was trying to figure out this thing, they started playing I Spy, which was super cute. Okay, one of them said, I spy something beautiful, and then 3 of them were like, Miss Romeo. Okay, my heart? Are you just trying to be teacher's pet? Probably. Do I appreciate it? Yes. Okay, does it still mean the same to me? Yeah, it does. So, just gonna take that, okay? That was very sweet. Okay, so then each day that they're here, we can go outside for a 30-minute block. We can sign up for like a pre-designated rectangle. And so today we went outside and took chalk, and then they just got to draw whatever they wanted with chalk outside. And then our school made little snack bags for every student. So I don't know if they're gonna be getting one every day that they're here, or if this was just like a first day of school thing. I thought that it was every day they're here, so I told my kids that they were gonna be getting snacks every day. Fingers crossed that that does not mean I have to go to Costco now and get some big old snack packs, but if I need to, I will. Then after that, we're gonna be doing exercise probably every day for about 30 minutes. So today we started with a warm-up video on YouTube of like stretches, and then we did a Minecraft yoga video from Cosmic Kids Yoga. If you haven't done those before, they're so fun. Literally like transports them to the world. So the one we did today was Minecraft, and at the beginning, the girl who does it, who is awesome by the way, she's just like really easy to watch and listen to and is like fun and engaging. She was dressed up, and then she was in the Minecraft world, and then she turned into one of those sweepers or creepers or whatever they are, and then like turned back, and it's just fun, and it walks them through really fast-paced poses so they don't have to sit there and get bored. And then afterwards it does like a little what is that called when they have to lay down? It starts with an S. I can't remember. I don't know. Where you get to like rest at the end. Nap time. We did that. And then afterwards they were like, that was so fun, I feel so good. Love it. And then after that we went outside and had snacks. So they just lined up outside on the ramp 6 feet apart. They got to take their mask off. I had water bottles for them, and then they got those snacks, and so they just ate their snack, and I read them the next chapter of Harry Potter. My class is obsessed with Harry Potter, so the other day for Read Across America, I read them the first chapter, and then they were like, can we read again? So I was like, you know what, how about I read you guys a little bit each day? Which is probably gonna get old because we have 2 cohorts, so that means I'm gonna be reading the same chapters twice every week. Oops. So then tomorrow when they get here, we're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna come in, they're gonna have a cursive practice packet on their desk. We haven't started cursive yet this year, but we have done like a hand lettering club that a lot of them have done at lunch. It's just for fun, but I'm teaching them like the basics of hand lettering. I just started too, so it's not like, oh, I'm an expert and I'm gonna teach you. It's like, oh, let's just have some fun practicing together. So I showed them what I know, and then we practiced some. So a lot of them have already actually started practicing like the loops and the connections, but I'm gonna have a cursive practice ready for them. And then we're gonna watch this video about selfies through history, about like self-portraits, and then they're gonna do a selfie drawing of themselves, and then they're gonna add positive adjectives around that would describe themselves, just because we don't have any of their work up on the walls, and this doesn't feel like their classroom yet. You know, like they don't have pictures of themselves, they don't have their writing, they don't have their work. This is their first time in here. So I was thinking, what if I printed out some of their pictures that we've taken online and put them like on the whiteboard, or like maybe, oh, that's a good idea, over here where it says we are family. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna print out our virtual class pictures, put them there, and then we're gonna have selfies with our positive adjectives to describe ourselves, and we'll put those up. Hopefully that'll give them more ownership over the classroom and make them feel like this is theirs. And then I'm just gonna have a picture up that has all the positive adjectives that they can use, so that they can just pull from that if they get stuck. And then to finish off the day before they leave, we're gonna do a multiplication Book It. If you haven't heard of Book It, it is a new game to me as well, and I am so excited to have found it because my kids are obsessed. Think Kahoot, but like on steroids. One of my coworkers, come here. Let me put my mask on. Oh no, where's my mask?
You're so good at talking to yourself.
I got caught. This is embarrassing. This is my teacher bestie. Hi. She's amazing. That was my teacher bestie, Adela. She teaches 5th grade here, and actually we became friends my 2nd year because she put her son in my class, and before school started, I went up to her kind of as a joke, but also like super nervous, and was basically just like, are you sure that you want to put your kid in my class? And we laughed about it. It was funny, whatever. And then she came to me later in the year about something, and we had like a really, really good, heartfelt, sincere, like both of us were crying conversation. And then it was just like, from there on, we're just like inseparable. So very thankful for her, but she is actually going to be going to our new school next year, so she is not going to be here with me. I know, it's so sad. Okay, anyways, I believe right before she came in, we were talking about Book It. So Book It is basically Kahoot on steroids. You pick which game you want. So for example, we are gonna do a multiplication practice. It's already created, although you can create your own, and I believe you can edit ones that are already made by making a copy, and then you can add to it or delete. Don't quote me on that. That might be a different site, but I believe it's Blicket. So you figure out your content game, and then you can pick the game mode. So I just pull a stick, and then I'll have that kid pick the game mode, and there's so many different kinds. Some of them you can only do as homework, and then some of them you can do live. But either way, I really, really like that you can do the homework ones, because since we're hybrid, we have to provide an hour of asynchronous work for our students who are not coming to hybrid or who are in the other cohort for hybrid. So those kids, they also did a multiplication Blicket, but they did that online, and then they also did a spelling assignment, and then they did reading on Epic. What I was thinking with having the Blickets in there, yes, they are going to be on their computers, which is not what I wanted, because they're always on their computers because we're virtual for the entire school year. But if we did Blicket maybe once per cohort, so like once on either Monday or Tuesday and then once on Thursday or Friday, then the kids could all be together. I was thinking I could just log in on a Chromebook, have it facing the students, that way the students online can see everybody, and then I'll also log in on another device where I will share my screen so they can see like the game mode, and then I'll have the game going on this TV as well. So I'll be on 3 devices. One so the kids can see each other, one so the kids online can see my screen, and then one so the kids in the classroom can see the screen. Although the second and third could probably be the same, but this computer is way too old. I don't trust that it would be able to handle that much. So I'll have 3 screens. I want to do that though, because the kids who are not coming for hybrid, I feel like a lot of them are bummed. And the ones who aren't coming are the ones who I feel like may benefit most from having that social interaction. And so I do want them to be able to be here for fun things. That way they're still getting that socialization. Even though they're not here in person, they still are having time where they get to do something together and just have it be for fun. I don't know. What do you think? Is that a bad idea? Is that kind of making it worse, saying like, look at what you're missing out on? I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up because I am exhausted and I need to go home and shower and get in some fresh clothes and then just relax for the rest of the day. For this week, we're just doing fun stuff. We're just kind of reorienting them into the classroom again and just doing anything we can to just make them have fun. So we are gonna be doing actual like social emotional lessons soon, and we're gonna be doing different projects and STEM projects and science and art, all kinds of stuff. But for this week, we're just kind of doing random fun things here and there. And we are gonna do that the rest of the year too, but it will be a little bit more structured. Like that was exactly what I needed. I just miss being in a classroom with kids. It's just fun. Online, it's just hard. They try to talk, but then they talk over each other because they're all unmuting. But in person, it's just so natural and easy, and everyone was just laughing, and it was just so fun. And one of my kids was like, Miss Romeo, you have so much energy. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, because online, I'm just sitting here and I get bored and like I try to be engaging with you guys, but it's not the same because you guys aren't responding right away, you know? But in person, I'm like, boom, 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 boom. I'm just excited. This is my happy place, and I am very happy to be back here. This almost felt like too good to be true. Like, we're really back here on campus. Like, there were students in my classroom today. It's just overwhelming. It's cool. It's cool. It felt like this would never come, and it's like an emotional day because I got to be with my students today in person, and it was amazing. It was amazing. So I'm gonna take my sappy butt home. I hope you had an amazing day. And I hope that if you're in person with your students, you guys are able to be safe, and I hope you're having fun. And I hope that if you are still virtual, that you're hanging in there. And I hope that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you. And if you are hybrid, I hope you are rolling with all the changes and able to stay afloat somehow, trying to do both worlds at once. Students, if you are watching this, not just mine, but any students in general, I want you to know that I am so, so proud of you. I'm gonna start crying again. I am so proud of all of the work that you've put in this year, and I know whatever work you have put in, you're doing your best. This is super hard and super stressful and just impossible, but you're doing it, and you're killing it, and whatever you're doing, you're killing it, because we are in crisis mode, and we've been in crisis mode for a year, and this is not normal. This is not supposed to be easy, and I'm just super proud of you. And I want you to know that your teachers miss you so much if you are not in person. And I know your teachers miss being with you in person and being able to see your smiling faces if you are. And I just want you to know that you are so loved. So loved. Okay, like I said, getting my sappy self home. Love you, see ya, bye. Hi friends, my camera died, so I'm just recording this on my phone. But I wanted to pop on at the end of our first week of hybrid and just update you guys on how it went. I am completely exhausted and completely happy and excited and proud and tired and emotional and just so many feelings, and most of them are very good. It was just such an amazing week getting to see my students in person and just have natural laughter where they were just talking and didn't have to raise their hand and unmute, and it was just so fun. Honestly too, we weren't even doing anything like really that crazy, over the top, amazing, exciting fun. And every single kid before they left were like, this is amazing, this is so fun, I don't want to leave, I love this, I love school. And it just made me so happy and just so thankful that we get to be back. And it just feels so surreal that this is finally happening and we finally get to be back here. And I know I'm crying again. You guys know by now I am sappy, but I just missed being here so much and being able to be with them in person and just being able to give them that love and that support and that social time together. And it's been incredible. Absolutely incredible. And they've done so amazing too with all the different changes. Like, they have to wear their masks while they're here, and we can only be in certain designated areas, and we can only use certain PE equipment. They can't use any of the playground stuff. They can't mingle with other classes. Obviously the desks are spread out. You guys saw that before, but things are really different, and they did an amazing job. And I'm so happy. Also, I wanted to read you guys this card that I got in the mail yesterday at school because it made me cry and I thought it was really sweet. It says, teachers are a force for good, especially now. Thank you for everything you do. That's like what the card said. And then they wrote, hi, Miss Romeo. I just want to tell you how much we appreciate all that you are doing to educate and accommodate your students. Oh, I can't even read this without crying. Through these very challenging times. Our granddaughter, her name, has had sleepovers with us a few times, so we have monitored and assisted her with distance learning. I've been so impressed by your enthusiasm as well as your patience with your students. I know it hasn't been easy. Best wishes on your transition to hybrid. Sincerely, and put their name. The fact that someone took the time to like go get me a card and like write that and send it, and just like literally just for the purpose of making me feel appreciated and special. That's so kind and so thoughtful. And I appreciate it. And I know they're not even a chance that they would be watching this, but for every teacher out there and for every student out there and every parent and family member, I'm not even gonna stop crying while I say this because I'll start crying again, but I just want you to know that you are so very appreciated and that this has been so impossible for every single person that has been put in this situation. And I am just so proud of you, even though I don't know you probably. I'm so proud of you and the hard work that you're putting in right now, and the stress that's on your shoulders no matter what position you're in has been unbearable. And I'm just super proud of you, and hang in there. We're almost through it. And from a teacher's perspective, parents and grandparents and guardians and students, thank you so much for all of your support and your patience and just for getting through this with us. And I love you and I'm proud of you. And I will see you guys soon for another video.